Hi everyone, my name is Antje Roggemann. I'm a medium and a channel, and I do readings and also healing sessions with angel symbols. And this video is going to be a collective healing session for the topic of resistance. I do this session, I prepared it like I prepare any healing session with a client. So you get an idea how this would work. But of course, I took not a personal topic now, I took a topic that's coming up in the collective right now. But the questions I go through and the angel symbols I pull for the questions and writing out the topics and channeling the guidance, that's all the same. So, resistance. Ask yourself where this applies in your life right now. What do you get upset about? What do you don't want to have or accept? What do you want to happen now or quickly? Do you want all of this to be over soon or fast? All of that is resistance. Resistance creates tension or blocks transformation. So only when we are in the here and now and in acceptance, that allows for transformation. That does not mean you are not allowed to feel upcoming feelings. Quite the contrary. In the moment you feel them and then accept them, and you can say out loud the mantra acceptance, that's when they can release and transform. So, regarding the resistance that's upcoming for most of the people right now, and we usually see it in the outside world. Because of that, for this topic, I have asked 5 questions. I have pulled an angel symbol card for each one of them. Those are energized cards. I have written out the topics each angel points to and channeled a guidance message for you. And I'm going to go through that right now so that you get help with this topic. And that's how I would do a healing session with you as a client as well. The only thing that, of course, not happens right now is the dialogue. So the first question is, what's the message of the current situation? And that brings up the angel for responsibility. This angel's mantra is, I am aware of my loving responsibility. And the topics this angel points to are that this angel helps us to learn to develop authority and strength in life without dominating or suppressing others. Sometimes in life it is necessary to be really strong. For instance, when it's necessary to show others a way, like with children that need to be guided and need to learn boundaries until they are able to live their own life. And this angel helps us with that. And other topics this angel points to are parenting problems, setting boundaries for children, politics, relieving others of responsibility, dependencies, control addiction, and criticism addiction. Now, the guidance I have channeled from the angel for responsibility for you is, ask yourself how much what is going on in your country or region actually directly affects your personal life. Ask yourself what changes in your personal life would make you feel better in the current situation. You are not helpless. and others are not controlling you. But the situation might be showing you that you have to set better boundaries regarding what you expose yourself to. This can be in the media or outside. Do you feel you need to watch the media to keep control over what's happening? You have no control whatsoever. That's an illusion. The only thing you can influence is yourself and your behaviors. Set better boundaries. Make choices for you. Make your well-being and that of your family a priority. If everyone does that, many more people will actually feel good because they are taking care of themselves. You are not responsible for your neighbors, your extended family, or the country unless you are the president. First and foremost, you have to take care of yourself. If you don't do that, you are of no use to anyone else. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. The more you take care of yourself and the better your boundaries get, the less stressed you will feel by anything outside. Always remember, no one can jump into your body and make you do something that you don't want to do. The second question I always ask is, what is the message of the accessory symptoms? In this case, frustration, anger, denial. That brings up the angel for liberation from dependencies. The affirmation is, I am free of old patterns, dependencies, and values. And topics are, this angel helps us to free ourselves from our self-constructed cage of fears and emotions, but also societal judgments and norms. This angel helps us to free us from false values, old patterns, and outdated morals. He releases us from faulty thinking and false expectations, also from dependencies on other people or addictions to substances. Only when we are free inside can we feel and experience ourselves. And other topics are limitations, addiction and addictive behaviors, cutting the inner cords. So the guidance I have channeled from the angel for liberation from dependencies for you is, remember that anything happening on the outside might mirror what's going on inside of you or point you to something you are missing. If you think that you see people trying to control others on the outside, remember that this can only happen when there's people who are giving their power away and allowing that behavior by being followers and looking for others to tell them what to do. Much of this is perception. Whatever you see and perceive is always limited by your human mind and your personal experiences. Start allowing the idea that your mind has absolutely no clue what's going on outside. And if that's scary, start to work with God, angels, archangels, and ascended masters, because they know and they can guide you. Start working with them every day. Give everything that's bothering you over to them, over to the divine. Remember that underneath all is love, even if the mind can't see it. Ask for the highest possible outcome for yourself and everyone, and follow your personal guidance. The more you work with angels, archangels, and ascended masters, the more you call in their energies and learn and practice energy clearing and protection, the less frequently you will attract or engage in disturbing interactions or behaviors, and the better you will feel. It is in your control what happens to you personally, but it needs awareness, and you need to make yourself a priority. The third question is, which message is in the foreground for you in the current situation? And that brings up Archangel Jophiel. And the affirmation is, with your help, I can reach my inner wisdom. This archangel helps us to access our inner knowledge and wisdom. If we are too much in our intellect, we cannot live our wisdom, and he helps us to connect both. He teaches us wisdom and patience, helps us when we feel discouraged by others. He supports all seekers and strengthens us in our spiritual maturation process. If we are pioneers in a certain area, if we deal with discoveries, inventions, or innovations, we can ask for his help. He also teaches us that we are allowed to stand in the light. And other topics are free development of the mind, the arts, growth and maturity, entrenched views and opinions, fear and confusion. The guidance I have channeled for you from Archangel Jophiel is, this situation amplifies in many ways how the majority of people have become dependent on someone from the outside telling them what to do. This is your chance to learn to access your inner wisdom, your higher self, your guardian angels, and angels, archangels, and ascended masters, and rely on your personal truth and higher guidance. This is your chance to learn to speak up and make yourself heard in a respectful way if something doesn't sit right with you. This is your chance to make big leaps in your personal growth, aligning with the divine and the higher powers, knowing that they are always available to you. This is your chance to focus on what brings you joy and grow that in your life. Find the things that bring you joy and recharge your energy, and do them daily or at least every week. Those things are essential. You are allowed to feel good. You are allowed to make yourself and your well-being a priority. You are allowed to voice your truth. You are allowed to create the life that you love. Go for it. Question number 4 is, which angels are helping you through the current situation, apart from the ones that were just there already? And that brings up the angel for security and safety. The affirmation is, I trust that life provides me with everything I need. This angel helps to uncover fears and existential fears and to release them. If we feel like we have been unwanted once, we can now release those feelings with his help. Other topics are releasing the feeling of unrequited love and abuse, releasing the fear of being dropped or letting oneself fall. This angel helps us to feel that we are enveloped in security and safety. And some more topics are feeling unsafe or rejected, near-death experiences, material fears and worries, giving and receiving, being in the here and now, and letting go of victim mentality. The guidance I have channeled for you from the Angel for Security and Safety is: always remind yourself that everything happens for you, not to you. So if the situation outside is triggering or upsetting you, ask yourself, what exactly is it that's triggering or annoying me? How do I feel when that comes up? And now, most importantly, when did I feel this feeling for the first time in this lifetime up until the age of 8? That's where all the trauma that we carry is being created, as well as in past lives. And then let your subconscious show you pictures and see what is coming up. What is actually being triggered for you? Why is it being triggered? For healing purposes. This current situation is a huge chance to bring up all your childhood and past life trauma and heal and release it. It is a huge energy clearing that's happening. And the reason why everything seems and feels so pronounced is that it brings up everyone's trauma. And not everyone is aware of that and knows how to deal with it or ask for help. And the last question, the fifth question is, in which direction are you meant to develop further? And that brings up the Angel for Vigor and Success. I believe in myself and in my success. This angel helps us to learn to believe in success and allow it. Often we prevent success because we don't believe in it. We think we don't deserve success because of low self-worth. This angel helps us to allow ideas, project success first in our thoughts and then in reality. Often success isn't about capability, it's about allowing. Other topics are pioneer work, putting ideas into action, financial success, taking unconventional steps, giving our dreams power. And the guidance I have channeled from the Angel for Vigor and Success for you is: keep reminding yourself that you have the power to create your life according to your soul plan for the highest good of yourself and everyone involved. Focus on your strength, your work, and what you can do, because that's what you are here for. You have a role in this big puzzle on earth, and you need to play it. If you keep focusing elsewhere and getting distracted and your energy is getting zapped, you are of no use. But no one else can take your place because you are entirely unique. Trust in your soul. Trust in your personal guidance. Trust that there's a higher plan and you are part of it. Trust that the universe is benevolent. Follow your passions. Do what brings you joy. Take action when you are being guided, and rest and recharge when you are being guided. Trust that you are safe. Be in the here and now, and you will feel it. So that is the whole healing session for resistance. I hope it helps you. If you would like a personal healing session to work on this topic or any other trauma or releasing energies, working on your abilities, you can book a healing session with me. I will put all information down below. And if you would like to do energy clearing in a structured way with angels, archangels, and ascended masters, I have the Energy and Clutter Clearing course, which starts on May 31st and runs until June 18th. That is a structured clearing for many areas in your life and body and energy field, and releasing trauma and karma. It covers a whole lot. I put the link down below as well. You're welcome to join, and I'm happy to see you there. Any more information you can find on my website. You will also find me daily on Instagram. And also I put the links down below. That's it for today. I hope this helps you, and maybe see you next time. Bye.